Hello everyone, today we're gonna see which are the five factors of the world which can rule, which one country is having as much strong it can easily beat the other country or use it for the self-defense. One country is having that thing strong, it can easily rule all the dominances like United Nations or IMF, easily default any other countries or do the economic sanctions on the other countries despite of itself doing the same violation of the human rights, but the state is very easily rule the world. Now it's a modern era and where you cannot only do the weapon system, definitely you need to have strong financial muscles. Also the social media is having huge power. So let's see what are the five factors. Number one is human resource, then the army, air force, navy, destroyers, and more important, financials. Do you know that America is having the huge population of 332 million persons? But can we imagine that how many persons are associated with the military? Yes, only 1.4 million. With the reserve forces, it becomes 2 million. It's such a low number and the percentage of the manpower in the army. Still, the America is ruling the world. How it becomes possible? Yes, that is because of its technology. Today we're gonna see that what America is having, the technology of fighting self-defense. Yes, because America is having the army with a fleet of 6,100, 40,000 vehicles, and artillery of 1,300 with the rocket projector of 1,300. Important is in the current era is air force. Yes, America is having aircraft strength of 13,000 with the fighters of 2,000 and the dedicated attackers is 800. Its aircraft include trainers, special missions, tankers, helicopters, attack helicopters, which includes about 10,000. The sea, it's also very important to be taken care of. So the Navy is having most important is submarines, 68 submarines, total of 500 aircraft. With the aircraft carrier 11, helicopter carriers 10, destroyers 92. Can you imagine that how the America rule the world? Because of these. America is having the huge defense budget of $7.4 trillion. That is 5 times higher than the foreign exchange reserve gold of 123 million US dollar. Yes. Do you know that there is one country in the world which can never be conquered? Yes, that is the Russia. Russia is having the extreme weather conditions and also it is having the huge army with modern technology. So that's why they said that it can't be captured or conquered. Although Russia spends only 10% of its defense budget against the foreign reserve, that is $4.2 trillion and it is having a huge foreign exchange gold reserve of 432 billion US dollar. Right of sanctions, Russia is having a lot of natural reserves. It's been earning a lot. We will talk about the army and the navy of the Russia. Russia is having 13,000 tanks and reserve of the projectors of 4,000, which are easily can take the atomic missiles from one place to another. It is having a towered artillery, self-propelled artillery, armored vehicles. If we talk about the Air Force, it is having 5,000 aircrafts. Also, the transporters number is 500 trainers, special missions, tank fleet, helicopter, attack helicopters, which are huge in number. Also, the Navy is having aircraft carriers, then helicopter, destroyers, frigates, convoys, submarine, 54 submarines. The petrol vehicle of 55, mine welfare of 48. Can you imagine with such a huge army? Russia can easily conquer Ukraine or any other country, but that China is having the highest foreign exchange reserve, which is $3,000 billion. Yes, but only 178 million is spent on the defense budget because China priority is not to attack us, but for the defense it is having the huge number of army which can easily intercept or attack on any country. China is one of the countries which has converted its manpower and population into a tool and the asset because it was having 1400 million people and only 2.1 is the military associations, and with the reserve person it becomes 2.5 million, but it works on its technology. Is having the army of 35,000 vehicles, 3,000 tanks, and atomic war rocket projected is 2200. If we talk about the air force, it is having 5,000 aircraft with 3,200 air strengths. Then dedicated attackers is 400. Most important are their transporters, which is 264, including the fleet of helicopters and attack helicopters. If we talk about the Navy, it is having the huge number of submarines, which is nobody in the world is having. That is 79 submarines. Then patrol vessel 123, warfare 36, and the carrier is number 2. This huge number of Navy, Air Force, and Army country would like to interfere in the matters of China. Nation in the population with 1326 million people. Yes, it's India. India spent $73 trillion on its defense budget with having foreign reserve gold of $498 million. Yes, with such a huge defense budget, it is having the all necessities to having the war. That is Navy, aircraft, and the army. India is having 2.5 military personnel, including reserve army. So it is having the tanks of 5,000, 10,000 armored vehicles, the atomic warheads 374, with amazing air force of 2,000 aircrafts. Having also interceptor of 542 in number. Having 1,000 helicopters, including attacker helicopter with the special missions, trainees, transporters. Also, Navy is having the huge number of submarines, which are very important. That is number 17. Then the patrol vessels 140, the helicopter carriers, frigaters, converters, aircraft carriers, helicopter carriers, mine warfare. Huge number of military tools are there. Only 250,000 people in the military with population of 125 million people, but having the heart and the courage of taking fight with one of the greatest nations in the world, the Japan. Yes, it's all because of technology. Japan is having very limited percent of the army, but still it is having of things to work and fight with the persons. Yes. The army having the tanks of 1,000, armored vehicle of 5,500, and having the warhead projectors 99. The greatest air force in the world, 1,500 aircraft strength, and the fighters of 256. With the navy having submarines 20, but still it is managed to having budget under trillion, $51 million. But having the foreign exchange good of $1,264 trillion.